This is Pam from NortheastWalesEvents.com. I just picked this up at a swap meet. This book was published in 1985. I had bought it for my older son Alex when he was a little fellow because he was a car freak. This book is great. Keep an eye open for it. It is a pop-up book. Is that cool? I'm going to show you this also. It has a complete model that you can, origami type model, you can fold and completely build, which is really pretty cool. When you buy it, make sure it has that. But check this out. Look at the detail. You've got the block, the carburetor. Remember those? Fuel pump, valves. I mean, this thing is just so cool. Look at the camshaft. Oil filter, you can see the crankshaft in there. That is so cool. And it gives you the descriptions complete. Going over, starting the car. Okay. Got the fuel tank running through the carburetor. And watch this. See the fuel going in and the air mixing? This is so much fun. I'm telling you, this thing is great. Absolutely great. Even for novices, if you're not quite sure of how everything works, this is pretty cool. Now, of course, we have the electrical version side of starting. So that's kind of cool. Now, there's the coil running through into your distributor, to your spark plugs. And, of course, let's get the spark plugs working there. Boom, boom. And you can see the rotor turning around. It just... and igniting the proper spark plug. Is that cool? I'm telling you, this book is fantastic. Okay, here we go. How many people actually know how the four-stroke works? Well, I'm glad you asked. Check it out. You can see the crank going around, bringing the piston up, compression, ignition, deacceleration, acceleration, reverse direction I should say, complete stop, reverse direction, acceleration, oh, this is great. And then of course going through each and every, there's your intake charge, there's your ignition, boom, there's your power stroke, and then of course exhaust. That is so much fun. All right, four-cylinder firing sequence. Here we go. You can see it running through. Each one goes through. Up, down, flip that over, flip that over. Cool beans. How the clutch works, which in this day and age, that's actually pretty good to see what that's all about. Front and rear wheel drive. Goes through how gears work, explaining what it is, and then we get into the complication of the actual manual transmission, and there it is. How, okay, we're in first and second gear here. You're going to see the power transmission. Boom. Well, there was shifting and moving, and then for high gear, there it is. Is that cool or what? Yeah, I bet you some of you don't know this stuff, so it's really pretty neat. Steering, full suspension. There's rack and pinion. So you're going to see it going back and forth. Boom, boom. Even the steering wheel turns, which is kind of cool. That is great. It's got the half shafts and such. Getting into braking, both disc and drum. So you're going to see it right up there with the servo. And then how the whole thing works and is assembled. There's your car, transmission, steering, cooling and intake, the engine. Yeah, come on. There you go. The pistons. It keeps going and going and going. Hang on. I can do it. I'm doing this one hand, so it's kind of a pain. There's your full under the car, and of course, come on, let's lift that up. There you go. You can see a full suspension. So you can see this is really a book for everybody, from novice to kids. It's really pretty neat. This was put out by Viking, and the ISBN number is 0670 20371-8. This was done in 1984 by Ray Marshall and John Bradley. Cool book. I'm pretty sure it's out of print, and you can find it just eBay, Google Watch It Work, the car. This is Pam from NortheastWalesEvents.com, sharing a real treasure which I found at the last swap meet. For more cool events like this and fun things like this, make sure you check your car show calendars, NortheastWalesEvents.com, SoutheastWalesEvents.com, UKWalesEvents.com, and while you're there, remember, post and share your events. I'll see you at the show and at the swap meets.